Welcome to AI for Good, the leading, action-oriented, global and inclusive United Nations platform on AI. Organized by the International Telecommunication Union, the United Nations Agency for Digital Technologies, in partnership with 40+ UN sister organizations and co-convened with Switzerland. The goal of AI for Good is to identify innovative applications, build skills and standards, and advance partnerships to solve global challenges. In today's AI for Good event, we are counting on you to use the live video wall feature to ask questions and post comments to help create an engaging discussion. We encourage you to stay until the end to chat, connect, ask questions, and network with our distinguished facilitators and world-class AI experts in the neural network. It is now time to kick off the session and welcome our first speaker.
Hello, thank you, Anna. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from me as well. I am Guilherme Martinez Roura from the International Telecommunication Union, and I would like to welcome you all for joining the AI for Good Innovation Factory live pitching session, AI for Good Innovation Factory Türkiye, hosted by Akbank LAB in partnership with the ITU as part of the AI for Good Innovation Factory series. Hosted by Akbank LAB, this event today will bring together innovative minds, offering a platform for Turkish startups and solopreneurs to showcase their AI-driven solutions to address global challenges. The AI for Good Innovation Factory is the leading UN-based startup pitching and accelerator platform, helping startups grow and scale their AI-powered solutions to address global challenges. Organized by the International Telecommunication Union, the UN specialized agency for digital technologies, the platform offers a wide range of opportunities, including global pitching, funding connections, top-tier mentoring, VIP experiences, access to exclusive events, speaking engagements, participation in the Startup Accelerator Program, networking with global leaders, and much more. Every year, hundreds of startups apply to take part in these monthly online or in-person pitching competitions, and these sessions intend to highlight startups from around the world, as well as through specialized events focused on specific regions, countries, or sectors such as agriculture, energy, healthcare, or smart cities. Today's session especially is to highlight the vibrant startup ecosystem in Turkey, and the winner of today's session will be invited at the AI for Good Innovation Factory Grand Finale at the AI for Good Global Summit in Geneva from the 8th to the 11th of July to compete for a top prize of $20,000. Without further ado, I would like to give the floor to our distinguished moderator today. Her name is Meltem Kultu, and she's the Innovation Center Manager at Akbank LAB. Meltem, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Guillaume. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today, both on program and online. As Guillaume mentioned, my name is Meltem, and I am an Innovation Manager at Akbank's Innovation Center, Akbank LAB. It is my utmost honor to host today's AI for Good Innovation Factory Türkiye event. We at Akbank LAB are thrilled to be the local partner of ITU in bringing the AI for Good Innovation Factory to our beautiful country. This partnership is a source of pride for us, and we are deeply thankful to ITU for this incredible opportunity to collaborate. Today, out of many remarkable applications received, 4 finalist startups will pitch their innovative solutions to our esteemed panel of judges. The winning startup will have the opportunity to join AI for Good Innovation Factory Startup Acceleration Program, benefit from valuable mentorship sessions, and represent Turkey in the Innovation Factory Grand Finale at the AI for Good Global Summit in Geneva. I can feel the excitement building, especially for our amazing finalists. So please let me have the pleasure to introduce our distinguished panel of judges right away. First, please welcome Professor Altan Çakır of Istanbul Technical University. Professor Çakır, in addition to his academic expertise, is the founder of Adin AI and Patron Big Data, as well as the co-chair of AITR. Altan Hocam, would you like to say a few words?
Hi, everyone. So thank you, Meltem. It's a great honor to be here in this session. So I will be the part of also from university and on top of that, the nonprofit NGO from the Turkey side, this Turkish artificial intelligence platform. So I would like to make a big chance for all startups, and then we'll listen them with great honor. Thank you, Meltem.
Altan Hocam. Next, I'm delighted to welcome Barbaros Günay, Enterprise Customer Leader at Microsoft Türkiye. Barbaros Bey, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone. I've got great pleasure to be part of this great event, and I'm a long Microsoft employee, and I'm representing the enterprise side of Microsoft, and I'm mainly working with the customers using our AI stack. So I'm trying to do working both on commercial side and also on public sector side and AI for good projects for Microsoft vision, and I'm representing Microsoft here. Thank you very much.
Barbaros Bey. We are also honored to have with us today Didem Ünateş, CEO of Lotus AI. Didem Hanım, would you like to address our audience?
Thank you, Meltem Hanım. Pleasure to meet you all. Best of success to all the participants. I'm Didem Ünateş, based in London. 26 years in disruptive technologies and last 13 years in AI space, 12 years with Microsoft also. Nowadays, I have my own business and I help amazing clients, especially financial services clients like Akbank, Goldman Sachs, etc., in their AI transformation, responsible AI operationalization, and talent transformation efforts. Wonderful to be here, and I also look forward to seeing all the organizers and the winner in Geneva in July.
Exactly. Thank you, Didem Hanım. Joining us as well is İlkay Demirdağ, who's an impact investor. İlkay Hanım, I'm sure you will bring a sharp focus on the alignment of startup solutions with the SDGs. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Meltem Hanım, and it's an honor to be here with you, and good luck to all the startups today. I'm thrilled to see that you're bringing the angle of good with AI, and I'm really looking forward to listening to the startups and seeing their solutions to create impact. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Finally, a warm welcome to Osman Emre Geredeli, Vice President of Akbank LAB. Emre, could you kindly share a quick word with us?
Thank you, Meltem. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us today for such an exciting event. And it's a great privilege to welcome you all to the AI for Good Innovation Factory Türkiye chapter, and which is made possible with the partnership of our team Akbank LAB and ITU. Actually, in Akbank LAB, we believe technology should be ethical, inclusive, and focused on creating tangible benefits for the greater good. And that's why we are passionate about supporting such initiatives like this demo day with our Refi Türkiye program. And I look forward to the inspiration, energy, and groundbreaking ideas that will emerge from today. And I think I should just wish good luck to our all finalists.
Yeah, Emre, that was wonderful. Now that we have met our esteemed judges, I'd like to share a quick overview of the session format and the guidelines. The basic rules for today are: each startup will have 5 minutes to pitch their solutions. This will be followed by a 10-minute Q&A session with the judges. And lastly, startups will receive a notification when they have 1 minute left in their pitch. With everything said, I think it's time for the most exciting part of the event. Let's welcome our first startup, Hundreds Club. Drew, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone.
5 minutes starts.
Okay, thank you. Okay, just imagine, what if AI could unlock the potential of every young person, no matter where they live? Hi, my name is Burcu Erol. I am represent the Hundreds Club today. Hundreds Club AI-powered career platform, empower the youth, and connect to the next future of work. Next, please. In Turkey and globally, youth unemployment remains high. Many talented young people, especially they live in the rural area, struggle to do access to the right job and also even basic and career advice. At the same time, is the companies didn't find the right talent, fit talent, and future talent. This is the gap, and where here is the bridge. Next, please. As I mentioned before, but Hundreds Club empowers the young people with the AI-powered career platform through the digital events and marketplace to connect them with the companies seeking the young talent. We already 20,000 people mobile app users. They also students, fresh grad, and young professional as well. Next, please. We of course, SDG alignments, personalized learning, equal access to real impact, also connected the youth with real opportunities from the internship or meaning careers, and leverage AI and data-driven infrastructure for the scalable and career guidance, also bring them to the career advance, the access to every young person regardless the background or locations. Next, please. How we touch the talent, we create the digital events, we get an interview club, career guidance, CVT, and simulation lab. We are not only the digital, also we have organized the face-to-face events for the youth. Next, please. Yeah, we get more than 100 companies, and also we want to focus on new sectors. Also, we aim to across to the MENA and Silicon Valley and global, and wants to touch the millions of talents as well. Next, please. You see our differentiations. Could you get before? Yeah, thank you. You see our differentiations of the ChatGPT model. We can focus on the behavior and goal-based suggestions. Also, our AR engine model trained with the user's feedback, very important areas. We are organizing career events, internship matching. Also, priority is very important at that time. We didn't get any personal data, biological data, and also we are AI and human mentorship and network. We also build it. Build the fairness and inclusion mission is important. Next, please. Of course, get before we are AI, but you see our AI dashboard. Machine learning site is advanced algorithms and analysis in careers. Our technology is natural language processing, actually. And we also now at time analyzes on 10,000 job skills and roles. And also ethical concern is important. AI project. We audit our models regularly for bias, especially in the career recommendations. Next, please. And also you see our personal sites for the AI session. We believe in AI for good, not just for speed or automation, but for equality and inclusion. Next, please. You see our team. We are special reason we together. We believe in you. That's why. Next, please. Yeah, actually, Hundreds Club not a startup. We want to be a create next generation talent ecosystem powered by AI, because AI for the youth and power for their potential. Thank you.
Thank you, Burcu. That was a great timing on your side. Just now over to you for your questions. You have 10 minutes.
So maybe I can start, Meltem, if I may. Thank you, Burcu, for a nice talk. So I would like to concentrate on the how this AI technically implemented actually. So is there any alternative technologies that apart from the AI that we can use very efficiently? This is one thing. And if you say that this AI is the much better technology in this scenario. So what are the technical challenges that you're going through during these operations actually?
Okay. Thank you. Actually, before the AI, actually, we just there is some alternative technologies we're looking for. İşte rule-based manual filtering. Generally, we use the HR system as well. But we put the AI. They're all information that will be scalable. Get lots of information about that, and then we just easily separate the answer, and that is good for us. And also bias, and it is important for us. We mentioned before, our audit system, every time we collect the bias, especially the career recommendation. But each technology, yes, we believe AI, but human-centered. Each point we control the human, not this time. We will see the next.
Maybe just one final thing. I try to understand the key innovations from your side. So what is the key innovation? How you can really call it, I would say.
Actually, we just on-time feedback for the talent. That's we collect lots of feedback and career backgrounds. I think this is the library, and skill library is important to us.
How did you? It's my final. I think I'm still keeping my time, and it's just relatively. How did you manage to get the data in the most convenient way? So that's my final question. How did you manage to get this convenient data for these operations?
Actually, my engineer, natural language NLP, we use. That's the data.
Okay. Thank you, Burcu. Good luck.
Welcome, Hocam. I think the first hand raised was Kayanım. So, Kayanım, would you like to go next?
Sure, thank you. Thank you, Burcu, for your presentation. I would like to understand your revenue generation model. I'm not quite sure how you generate the revenue and what's your growth model here, and whether you have so far received any investments. What's your plan for growth? I would like to understand it more. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Actually, we have a revenue model is B2B. The company choose which membership. Actually, the slide is missing, I think. Sorry about that. But we already last year 120,000 euros earned. We don't get any investments. We earn money from the customer.
Yes, but what's the proposition here to the customer?
Is our membership model. The customer choose the membership is the simple one. They organize the digital events, and they choose the talent specialists, which university and which type of students, and then we give them to the organizer these digital events. That's the like an employer branding activity. And then at the end of the activity, the company said, if you interest the students, we send to the CVs. That's that.
Thank you, Burcu. Next on, we are with Barbaros Bey.
Thanks a lot, Burcu. I'm wondering why I should choose your site as a talent. Why not your competitors? What's the differentiating factor?
Actually, we call talent. We choose youth. Our major, customers 18 to 30. This is the B2C side actually. But we earn money, of course, the companies, the whole age together.
But why I'm sharing my profile with you? Why not with your competitors? There are many other sites. I can put my profile as a talent, for example.
Okay. Because we organize a special event for you because you are looking for a job. And then you see my company list, and then you choose your events and actually directly contact the HR person. This is the differentiation. And then you can ask the question, you want to some special event like call Speed Connect. You introduce yourself in 3 minutes, and then you get a very good chance to meet the HR professional. That is the reason, actually.
Thanks.
And now over to Didem Hanım.
Burcu, first of all, thank you so much and congratulations on what you have already achieved. It's very inspiring to listen to you. My question is more around, and you mentioned a little bit about this, but I would like you to expand on it if possible. What could go wrong? What kind of risks, security issues, potential issues are you seeing, and how are you putting the guardrails around that, apart from bias, which you have already mentioned?
We are actually aware of the risk of over-reliance on AI, and especially for the career advice. Then we maintain this human oversight, and then we get some mentor and transparency and fairness to this side. Also, some career advisor and HR professionals give some advice at this side. I said before, human must be a center of this project. Thank you.
Emre.
Thank you, Burcu, for the presentation. Maybe I can ask if we have time. Just I am checking with Meltem. And maybe we could just go over a little bit about your collaborations or partnerships with any other startups. Do you have partnerships with any other researchers, universities, or maybe just communities to support the growth and the talents in the Turkey ecosystem?
Actually, we have already connected the 180 university career centers, and also we build a campus leadership program in Hundreds Club. All campus leader represent to us in university. If you want kind of things and research and others, the talented team will be help us.
Okay, great. Thank you.
We have a minute and a half left, so the last question, I assume, over to İlkay Hanım.
Thank you, Meltem Hanım. I would like to understand, how you measure the success of these events, because for me, it's quite important to understand the impact you're creating. You're obviously matching, right candidates with the companies, but how do you make sure, there is a success coming out of these events? How do you measure them? Can you elaborate on that? Thank you.
Okay. Actually, this idea comes from 9 years before. I was attended UNJCI Social Enterprise Contest in New York. I am a finalist, but at that time, 9 years before, I just believe that all the young person must be in mobile, and if the company wants to be a talent or youth, go to the digital. And common days, and I see the AI, and then my behind will change, and we will, we create the mobile application and then improve our system, get the AI, and then AI for good for the youth. It's important right now.
Time for Q&A is up. Thank you, judges, for your questions. Now we move on to our next startup, which is Binclusive. Hakan, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Could you see my screen?
Yes, your 5 minutes starts now, Atakan.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today, I would like to start with a simple question. Do you think about while opening application, can I use the application in your daily life? I think no, but me and 1.3 billion people asking this question in daily life, in the education, work life, or the social life, because companies and organizations application is not accessible me and 1.3 billion disabled people. And also companies losing the huge potential customers, potential users, and also they're facing some accessibility regulations, but in the disabled people cannot join the social life. To solve that problem, me and our team founded the Binclusive, inclusivity platform based in a multi-AI agent system. We are making accessible digital channels of organizations in 3 steps. What is it? We have different agents, like for example, test agents are agents simulating the disabilities like blindness, color blindness, limited vision, etc., and testing our customers' website and mobile application pages and detect accessibility issues. Like right now, you are seeing accessibility issue example from the e-commerce product company. You are seeing an image a little blur because blind people seeing these images because missing alternative text. It doesn't have any alternative text. We are understanding that issue and our remediation agent solving this issue automatically help of our SDK, our partners integrating our SDK easily. We are solving the similar issues, checking the greater than 70 criteria from the web accessibility standards, and our users can understand these. Like, for example, you are seeing the more detailed explanation of these booths. Okay, we are making companies accessible, companies and organizations, but what is the impact? We are giving the capability to track analytics, user analytics, and our partners can track how many disabled people using my technology. In the 6 months, for 6 months, we worked with different companies from different industries, and we provide to hundreds of thousands disabled people internet is accessible. And our market is growing because accessibility regulation is coming in the European side. With the European Accessibility Act, 29 million companies must be compliant until June 2025. We have a pricing model based in calculating page views and the page complexity. We are testing this pricing strategy right now, but also we have more than 6 customers and we are generating revenue. But we would like to expand our technology and our impact in the European side, but we are not doing the inclusive work alone. We have stakeholders. Right now, we are working with very closely disability NGOs because we are receiving their feedback, their insights, and they are creating the demands. Like, for example, they are saying, we are not using the e-commerce, we are not using the banking applications, and we are starting work with that companies and organizations. Also, we have so many partnerships with different companies, like for example, software development agency and other SaaS platforms, etc. And we'll work with the governments to improve the accessibility regulations. We have a talented team. I am blind from birth, and I know the disabled people insights. And our CTO, John, worked in the San Francisco last 5 years in the different companies. And right now, we are trying to be inclusive world together. If you support us and join this journey, we can create a more inclusive and accessible world together. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Atakan, for your presentation. It was again just in time. Our startups are doing just well with their timings. Now over to the judges for their questions. hocam.
Thank you, Atakan, for your talk. I want to understand the actually again the core technology that you mentioned that you're using this agentic AI. So is it really necessary to use such a kind of agentic AI implementation to your SDK, or this is just for something to trying to get something that just get different in the market, I would say.
Yeah, sure. In the past, we saw the different solutions, by the way, in the digital accessibility industry, like for example, rule-based engines, etc. But we would like to use the AI agents because we need to simulate the disabilities. Like for example, because we have some criteria. Okay, we have the strict criteria, but the user's behaviors is important, and to test companies and organizations, website and mobile applications, we would like to simulate the user behaviors, and we need two different capabilities. Like what is it? The blind user, like for example, simulation. But after that, we need to use the computer vision with the company needs, like for example, or the LLM models capabilities to connect and combine that the different solution. We will prefer the AI agents also. But before that, by the way, we are receiving the help of other technology. Like for example, what is it? We are using also the traditional rule-based engines, etc. But the new innovation is the AI agent system also, maybe.
Maybe one additional question. Thank you for answering, Atakan. So that brings me to my next question, actually. So do you have any kind of connection or just discussion with the other partnerships with the different startups or different solutions that they can, really merge in your, because we're talking about the computer visions, we're talking about the NLP, we're talking about a lot of things. So what do you think about this, such a kind of like a collaboration with the different startups or different, I don't know, programs or something like this?
Yeah, because we believe we cannot do everything alone. Because we are not doing the core technology. I think that you mentioned the NLP, the computer vision, the other startups, other companies did that part. We are receiving this technology from them, and we are making the specialization for the digital accessibility part also.
Okay, thank you, Atakan.
Now, Didem Hanım.
Thank you, Madam. Atakan Bey, again, thank you and fantastic work. My question is about what's your next big milestone and what do you need most to get there?
Maybe I can separate this question in the two chapters. On the business side, I think companies and organizations need to understand criticality of the accessibility problem and issues. We are trying to increase awareness in locally and globally also, and we are waiting the regulations. Maybe the big topic on the business side. On the technical side, we are trying to expand our solution for different departments of company. Like what is it? Right now we are providing solution for the developers, the end part, like on the product development lifecycle. We are joining on their lifecycle, the end part. But I think accessibility is the first milestone for the product development side. We are expanding our technology for product designers, product managers, and developers. We need to expand for these departments also.
Fantastic. Inclusive by design.
Yeah, inclusive design. We think these improvements need to be started in the first step. Also not last step, because right now we are providing on the last step solution, but we will expand for the first step solution on the design part.
Thank you.
Emre, over to you.
Thank you, Atakan, for the presentation. Maybe I can ask something about the compatibility of the solution. Let's say because there's some different platforms, mobile applications and then websites. And if you are talking about mobile applications, the core and nature can differ from application to application. Since I am from a bank, you can say a banking application, the core is really different. But if we move to gaming, it's a really different world. Can you just give us more information about the compatibility of the solution?
Right now, we started from the web-based applications, and right now this solution, current solution, compatible for the all web development kits like React, other things, etc. Because right now we are making remediation on the rendered HTML. But for the mobile application side, you're right. They have so many different frameworks and the programming language. We need to develop our SDKs for specifically solutions. But the approach we are thinking about, we need to start with the native solutions. Like, for example, for the mobile applications, we need to start with the Swift and Kotlin. After that, we need to expand for the other frameworks and programming language. But for the current solution, working in the maybe greater than 15 websites, and the 15 websites have the different technology stack, but are technology compatible for that part.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
We have İlkay Hanım. Go ahead.
Thank you. Can you elaborate on your team as well? What kind of a team you have? What kind of capabilities? What is your strength? And going forward, I didn't hear the answer to what is your big need actually, you know, as a next step. I would like to hear that.
For the team capability, the first question is the team capability. The second part is big thing, right?
That's right, Atakan.
Yes, correct.
Okay. For the team capability, I think we have two important skills. The first one is the user insight, user's problem. Because I'm working in the accessibility industry in maybe 10 years. I worked at the P&G and the other multinational companies, field of accessibility, and I know the problems of disabled people and also companies' problem. At the Gen, working from the different software enterprise companies and also startups, like for example, so he worked at ServiceNow, etc. And he used different tech stacks in the past. We are combining two skills, and we are creating the how can I say, the talent team for the technology, also business part. The big thing, I think, I mentioned accessibility regulations is coming, that part. We need to improve the partnership, global partnership also. Okay, because right now we have partnerships with different companies and NGOs in Turkey, but on the European side, because our focus market is the European countries, we need to create different partnerships to expand our solution on the global side.
Thank you, Atakan, and thank you, our judges. Our time for Q&A is up now, and we are on to our third finalist, Finally now. Burak, the stage is yours.
Hello. Can you see my screen and me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm ready.
Your time starts now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Burak. I'm the founder of Bytely. It's a AI powered microlearning platform transforming the way we learn in the modern world. We strongly believe and adopt UN's SDGs, and we focus on at least 4 goals on the list. Today, we think the way we learn is broken. Most people don't have time for traditional learning. We are busy. Content is overwhelming and access is deeply unequal, especially in underserved regions. Not all of us are lucky to have a mentor who helps us on our cold start problems. And we also believe we spend too much time on social media, and Bytely says there is a way to become social and smart at the same time. So whether you're a student in Turkey or young professional in Geneva, Bytely adapts you and makes learning a micro habit for you. Bytely's vision is to make learning easy, fast, and fun. Bytely solves this by turning complex knowledge into bite-sized AI-curated learning experiences. Our AI creates personalized learning paths tailored to each learner's goals, background, and language, so they can learn faster, smarter, and with their own pace and terms. We condense that big content, squeeze it for you, make it 10-minute daily learning programs, and we use NLP to summarize the books, content, videos, courses, and expert content into actionable micro lessons. When you come to Bytely mobile app and after complete your assessment, our algorithm creates a personalized learning path, provides 10-minute bite-sized daily program. All you need to do is following and consuming your bytes. We built a strong team to work on these issues. We already finished our product. We went live all over the world and got a serious traction in KPIs. We work with Brunel University and its professors for academic research and education materials. We made Bytely free for students with EDU emails. And we are also planning to work with Helsinki Education Hub in this year. Our vision and target is beyond edtech markets, but we would like to become a new-gen social media platform in the future. But even if we focus on just edtech, there is a huge opportunity on the global market. Our revenue streams, we have B2C consumer model. We also have Bytely for business for B2B and enterprise. We also work on Bytely for kids and family. In the future, we have subscriptions. We already make money right now, and we are trying to commercialize our AI technology as well. So we have some similar startups on our vertical, but they don't do what we are trying to achieve to help people to learn. Also, the way how we utilize AI and generate content differentiates us from the others. We have good traction in the last 6 months, and we successfully completed our TÜBİTAK R&D project. In this year, we are preparing our EU Horizon projects with our partners from the EU countries. Yeah, thank you. I think my pitch is over, and I'm ready to take questions.
Amazing, Burak. Thank you so much. Now, I think for the first question, I saw Dam Hanım. Would you like to go ahead?
Sure. Thank you, Burak Bey. Would you mind going back to the traction slide? I would love to, if you could expand on your impact to date, that would be amazing.
Which one?
Yeah, this slide. Would you mind expanding on your traction and impact?
Oh, yes, yes.
Student results today.
Student results, we started with the we started testing the product in Turkey and some customer acquisition cost low countries. Actually, the numbers are changed from I prepared this pitch deck. Right now, we have more than 50,000 users already. Most of them are in Turkey, and the students, we started with 15,000 Birin University students, but we are trying to expand it to Sabancı and İTÜ. We are also İTÜ Çekirdek startup, so we are trying to expand the product with early adopters and students in this year. And also we are talking with some companies so they can be a sponsorship to this, so we can deliver it to students for free.
How do you measure learning outcomes? That was the basis of my question.
Yes. We have quizzes after you consume a content. Let's say you consume a book summary on Bytely. We also serve a quiz. After that quiz, even user and us, we can measure how much it was successful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Would you like to ask your question?
Of course, thank you, Meltem. Thank you, Burak, for the presentation. You have mentioned it a little bit in the presentation, but I just want to ask about the market and your market entry and maybe the growth strategy, because if we
Yes.
think about the alternatives that you are in the market, first of all, you have big competitors, and then you have mentioned about social media, you have
Well,
social media competitors, and then
yes.
you have actually anything that actually people can just waste their free time is just an alternative for you. What's your growth strategy about that?
Exactly. Especially with AI, you can build things very faster, but sales talent is, I think, more important, and we trust our team about this. To create the differentiation, actually, we make the content way cheaper and higher quality with other competitor. I think that's our secret sauce. We utilize, like, we started with GPT-1 actually. We made our models, but after ChatGPT and other models came, we started using them, and we made comparison to get the best result. So I think our technical skills are very good. I'm a software engineer with 20 years of experience in US, and we're doing very good. And our modern UI, UX, and working on how we can make it better part, it's the part of the innovation part. I think we are good at that too. All of our competitors, they have very high 1-star reviews, and our competitors are, I call it like their gym. You make a subscription for 1 year. After 3 days, you lose your motivation. Actually, Bytely is trying to be like a personal trainer for you and try to motivate you every day and make sure you make your push-ups. So it's more like a mentorship program. I hope I was able to answer your question, but this is what we do.
Yeah, maybe I will be glad if you can just elaborate a little bit about the quality part that you have mentioned. What's the real
Yes.
difference in the content that you have?
For instance, we are not just book summary app. All of our competitors, that's what we do. Yes, we have book summaries, but we also generate reels, shorts. We also summarize your favorite podcasts. We're even working on summarizing news and create the headlines for you so you can consume it. So actually, Bytely is way different than these companies. So we are like a squeezer. We just squeeze that big content, and today we generate like terabytes of content and make it like a one pill. You can take it and you consume your daily learning and focus on the other things in your life.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now over to Barbaros Bey.
Hi, Burak, and thank you very much. It's a great project. I just wonder which subjects can I learn with that method? Like
It's a great
learning
question.
psychology and learning history, is that the same thing? Or have you made any research? Can I use the same method for every kind of subject?
Yes, actually, we work with education people on this. So we have some like advisors and consulting people in our team who has an education background. Today we have 16 different categories. It can be business and career, leadership, entrepreneurship, parenting, psychology, philosophy, politics. So actually, when you do your assessment, our algorithm says, "Hey, you can increase your knowledge from these areas." Of course, you can pick it yourself, or you can change it anytime. But this is how we start with the program. So, for instance, I'm good about psychology, but I'm not good about parenting. So I can just focus on the parenting learning path first. So, and also we provide some data about their progress. Like, okay, you started as 3, but you finished this content and you became 7. So you can switch to another learning path if you want.
Thanks.
And today, Bytely is on the App Store. I would definitely suggest trying.
Yeah, I'll try. Thanks.
Great. And now, Altan Hocam, you go ahead.
Thanks, Burak. So since you mentioned about the B2B to B2C, so it's a different dimensions actually. So how well you really organize your architecture? Basically, you can really answer from your technical point of view. Mostly,
Exactly.
I'm referring to the security line because this is something. I mean,
To
it
be
will be
honest,
nice to hear it.
since I'm the solutions architect, I think this is the best thing I'm proud of about Bitely. Everything is serverless, runs on Microsoft Azure and AWS. So when we create like for instance, we have some partners, let's say QMB. So we create the on-demand instance for that specific company. So their data, code base, everything is separate. They can use multi-tenancy, and also like because we are trying to make business in EU, we are trying to get GDPR compliances too. So even they can run them on their own instances, so they can keep their data separate.
Okay, fair enough. So what's the traffic in databases in the number of people? What's the numbers?
So right now, like I said, we pass 50K users already. We use everything cloud-based, and we have, thanks to Çekirdek, we have some credits from Azure and AWS, so we don't pay for it yet. And we use DynamoDB for database, so it can be fully serverless. And we use caching mechanism to reduce the read and write
No,
unit.
I understand this one. Just the traffic per databases. That's my question. So number
Like
of people, like
size-wise,
1,000. Yeah,
have,
like
I
1,000
think we
people.
already generated like 8 gigabytes of data. And also we use BigQuery. Was
Number
that,
of people, just the number of people per databases.
Right now we have like not all the installs becomes a sign up, but we have like from this 50,000, I think you're asking like active users.
Exactly.
33,000 people already generated data and used the app, read at least 1 byte.
Thanks.
Amazing. And with that question, we end up our Q&A part. Thank you, Burak, for your
Thank you so
presentation.
much.
And for the last presentation of the day representing Vizar AI, Serkan, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. I will share my screen. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Your 5 minutes starts now. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Hey everyone, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Today we are going to talk about AI's transformation with our medical imaging AI platform in healthcare sector. Our solution supports 5 UN SDGs. We use AI to improve healthcare in safe, smart, and fair way. Now I would like to discuss the problems. The problem is that the number of patients increasing day by day, causing heavy workloads in hospitals. When we check healthcare system, we cannot see that AI has become widespread enough. However, AI has entered our life with just a call. Hey Siri. Yeah, it's activated. Sorry about that. We have the power to transform the healthcare systems using AI. The challenge is that medical AI doesn't function effectively at the moment. I saw that story just a few days ago, and I want to add our presentation. The radiologist says AI couldn't see the adenoma, which type of the tumor. As we can see, that many AI models don't perform well in real hospitals because they are trained with small or different types of local data. I want to introduce a new perspective where the responsible use of medical AI could help solve these problems. As a Vizar AI, we offer on-premise service that allow all patient data to be examined with our platform. And we also provide daily reporting and imaging process. End of the day, we use this access meaningful data for training new AI products in our platform. Our AI models learns from hospital data without moving it. Using federated and active learning strategies, each hospital train the AIs, and this keeps patient data safe, follows privacy laws, and helps the model get better with real-world data. We apply this across all medical imaging devices such as CT, MRI, X-ray, digital pathology. We are making disease detection more accurate without risking data privacy. Our potential clients include hospitals, AI companies, and medical device manufacturers. When examining our product output, imagine a world where doctors are empowered by AI tools, specially designed for them, and they can do diagnosis, referrals, offer instant second opinion. With our platform, that feature is already here. Clinicians and developers can create their own AI-powered solutions by fine-tuning our state-of-the-art pre-trained models using their own labeled data, all without needing any coding or AI expertise. It's a true one-stop shop platform delivering everything they need to bring powerful, customized AI solutions to life. This approach will significantly shorten the time needed for any disease. The global market size that we can serve is $12.2 billion. The market is huge. With our B2B, B2G business model, we offer our products as either modular, like radiology, only digital pathology, or full package, enabling us to generate income from different channels. Here is a snapshot of the traction we have sold across institution. 11 organizations have already onboarded. We built our solution through our no-code platform, enabling clinicians to fine-tune models easily. At Vizar AI, we have built strong momentum transforming medical diagnostics. We founded Vizar AI last year in July 2024 and have already obtained all the necessary regulatory certifications for market access. We are excited to announce that we have been accepted into 30 Digital Health Accelerator program. As part of this program, we will be joining on the on-site cohort in Zurich, which is a significant milestone in our journey toward global expansion. Additionally, we have successfully raised 250K in our pre-seed round. We are 18-person team combining medical, tech, and business skills to build smart healthcare AI. I am proud of my team. They are really working a lot. We remain highly motivated because our work can potentially change someone's life. Our expert consultants help us to improve product. Yeah, thank you. That's all.
Yeah.
I will be to answer any questions you may have.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, your time was up. Okay, so let's start with Didem Hanım's question first.
Thank you, Meltem Hanım. Serkan Bey, congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you planning to accelerate time to value? In terms of, I think one of your slides was mentioning how, just very few solutions were able to get FDA approval. So I was wondering how you're going to pass those hurdles and make sure your solution is financially sustainable and scalable.
Yeah, you have a problem. Like every startup, we need to sell more. And as you said, we need to take the other regulations like GDPR and FDA, HIPAA, or could be MDR. And we will, in December, we will raise again. I think it will be seed round for us. We will see what will be happen in the next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
Emre?
Serkan, for the presentation. I just want to ask about something that you have mentioned. You have mentioned that you have an on-prem solution. So it's the case that we all expect because of the data, personal data part that you actually cope up with. But I just want to know this an AI model, so you should train it. And if you just give it more data, it will just perform better. So is it, what is the performance getting from the one hospital or just a chain of hospitals to see the data and train the model? And how much time does it take to train the model and just actually trust the model? Because we are talking in an environment that is really critical, because we don't really have place for any hallucination for the AI in your solution.
Yeah, thank you for your great questions. And we need to take more data, and we have good performance in locally. But the general models are trained by USA data or Chinese data. When we are to bring to the hospitals, they are working properly well. And we have annotation and label service in the platform. We are annotating again and again when the doctor is here. We are getting good results. We can implement the clinical workflow. Yes, we are working like that for now, but we have a good plans in the futures. We want to use this platform, and we are gathering all the patient data like text or audio or image. Maybe we can use them for generative AI. But we will see what will happen in the future.
Great. Over to Altan Hocam.
Thanks, Serkan. Thanks, Meltem. I have two dimensions. Please answer my question from two dimensions. I mean, the pathology is a different domain, so it's a difficult domain. So is a 90% is that's really below the threshold. So how do you get these responses from the domain first? How they well accepted, this one. And then the second question is my case. So I think it's also relatively the question of the Emre. How do you manage to get connected to these hospitality systems? So I'm talking about the architecture. So if I saw that you're using Microsoft, but if they're using Amazon, since you're talking about the patient data related to the security or GDPR issues, how do you what's the plan? You mentioned about the locals. How do you really make it kind of like a scalability to the all hospitals and then these infrastructures into the architecture connection?
Yeah, it's a good point. Firstly, I want to talk about digital pathology. It's a good point, I think. It's a new area for us because we have a lot of experience in radiology, but we don't have any experience in digital pathology. And because of do that, we have another product which is a pathology information management system. We are trying to digitalize digital pathology. They are using now microscope, and we need to digitalize them. And the second one is data privacy. It's so important for us. As you know that we are updating the parameters in the models, and we are taking only weights, and we can try for another hospital our models.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
İlkay Hanım, would you like to go ahead?
Sure, thank you. Congratulations. My question is about your competition. Who are your biggest competitors, and what is your biggest risk in terms of scaling this venture further?
It's countable. I have another slide here. Our competitors focus on different things and in different areas, but when we check our comparison table, we are in better position from them because we are providing model active and federated learning, and we also providing digital pathology. It's clear.
Barbara.
Yes, and I had a second question about your biggest risk in terms of scaling up.
We have really good burn rates. We need to sell a lot. I think that's the biggest challenge for us.
And how do you burn cash? You have a big team. Is it because of the team or the technology? Where is it coming from?
Yeah, because of both of them, we are working. It's a big team. I said 18 team members for now. We want to grow up. And the technology, we need sometimes hardware. Now, we are the part of some programs like Microsoft Founders Hub. We are taking hardware for now, but in the future, we need to buy them.
Great. And Barbara Sway, would you like to go ahead?
Thank you very much, Serkan. I'm trying to understand from AI for good perspective. This sounds like a little more commercial comparing to other projects. And for example, there are countries worldwide who has less regulations and they cannot reach the right physician easily. Would it be possible to make this a commercial solution to open it to end users and they can upload their images and get some feedback? What do you think?
Yeah.
Have you thought of this?
Thank you for a great question. We are using standards. All the companies, I think, they are using standards because the medical device need to communicate each them. For example, you have a medical device like a computed tomography. You have a standard for sending, for storaging. We are using these standards like DICOM and HL7 and FIRE, the global standards.
So they cannot have, end users cannot have these files, you say?
No. I didn't get. I think.
I mean, I'm the patient. You can think, and I've got my medical image, and I like to
Yeah.
upload my medical image to your service. Would it be
It's
possible or not?
it's possible, but we don't have a business model like that.
Okay.
We have B2B and B2G.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, did you have anything else to add or? Okay, perfect. Then we have arrived to the end of the pitching session. Thank you all for your firing questions. Startups, thank you all for your outstanding presentations as well. Now we'll give our judges some time to discuss and evaluate in a separate room. They faced the tough decision of selecting the startup that will represent Turkey in the AI for Good Global Summit. While our judges are hard at work, I'd love to take this time to engage with our innovative finalists so that our audience could learn a bit more about them as well. Finalists, could you please open up your cameras?
Meltem Hanım, can I get the link again, please? Because I had to get out of the link and now it's not in the chat anymore.
I will put it in the chat for you, no problem.
Thank you.
Great. I see Burcu, Sarkan, Burak, and Takan. How do we feel? Are we relieved a bit or excited even more now that we are waiting for the decision?
Yes, I am so excited about that.
Oh, me too. So excited. Atakan, hello. Nice to see you.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Do you know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. The another Akbank program.
Yeah, another program is that's all.
Burak and I also friends.
Okay.
We met in Finland.
It's a great ecosystem that we have. Everyone knows each other, and now you had the chance to get to know each other further as well. So that's what we do. That's why we are here as well. Maybe we can hear a bit more about your stories. I know Burcu has mentioned something about being a finalist in New York, and Atakan has mentioned his own story, but maybe we can dive a bit deep. Could each one of you please share how did the idea of your company come to life? What's your story? Who would like to go first? Greg, I think you are on mute, so could you please unmute yourself?
I said, Serkan, you can start first.
First of all, I have experience startup. I have been working like 2 years in other startups. I have, and I say it to myself, I solve the problems, and we need to solve these problems. And one day, we decided to found Vizar AI and to become the startup. Story like that. Thank you,
Perfect.
Meltem.
I think it's like an essential part of being an entrepreneur. You have that firing emotion to get you going to solve some problems. And Atakan, I think your story also comes from that part, don't you think?
Yeah, my story coming from my childhood, by the way, because I remember in my childhood I developed different websites for each other as a freelancer, but I was aware the my accessibility problem because I am explaining some websites, but I couldn't access different areas my friends can access easily, but I couldn't understand. After that, by the way, I started to make accessible for different websites, and I will build a technology for that part end of the day.
Amazing. Burcu, would you like to expand a bit more about your journey in New York as well?
Yeah, actually, it was incredible in my whole life at that stage because you know, I have a nearly 20 years in HR experience for the specialized of the talent management and talent engagement side. And one day just decided, okay, I want to change my the table and then help the youth for the prepare the job interview. And I want to be you know, get some guidance. And you know, I read the you know, social enterprise contest booklet, and then I say I want to be applied to this. Maybe I can have any chance to be represent my country in New York. And then, you know, so excited because in UN office in New York headquarters is so big, and you know, you see lots of country, lots of problem, UN SDG targets, and the people ask, what is your you know, reason who I am. And so exciting time for me. And yeah, the story starts at that day. Now, you know, improve the growing.
I can say, based on my experience of last year, Geneva has this similar atmosphere and environment. It's definitely compelling, and AI for Good Global Summit was an amazing experience with lots and lots to learn and so many people to meet. I'm sure this opportunity will also prove itself something of a similar way as you have experienced, Burcu.
Yeah,
Great. And Burak, yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, actually, I started this project because I really needed it. There are a lot of content, like maybe I have 1 hour free time. I don't even know what should I watch, what should I listen, what should I read or learn. This is not my first startup, actually. This is the third one. But it's good. It's going good. Like, yes, we were in Business Helsinki, Finland event with Serkan. We attended Slash together. It was also fun too. So we are kind of used to this kind of competitions. Before that, I heard JCI from Burcu, but I was also a JCI member, and I was a CYE Creative Young Entrepreneur finalist in 2024. So we went to Finland again. It was in Oulu. But today, I think I'm very comfortable because whoever wins, I will be happy because 4 of the projects are very good. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the experience right now.
Amazing. Yep, we actually have a very diverse portfolio of startups here. Everyone is doing something else in a different specialty. So it is good to see that in Turkey, we have lots of different areas of focus for AI for good startups as well. And we are very happy to be celebrating it. Burak, maybe you are born entrepreneur, as I understand from what you were saying before. But other than that burning passion to be an entrepreneur, what keeps you motivated?
I think I'm trying to find a reason to live, a purpose, trying to find a reason and meaning. And when I don't do something useful, I feel like, why do I live and why I'm breathing? And we all know as human beings, our time is limited on the earth. And like, I want to spend that time something useful for others, I think. This is how our like human being or our civilization work. Like today we are able to make a mobile app because Steve Jobs made this iPhone. So I think that's my passion.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And with that, I see our judges are here. Welcome back, judges. It looks like the decision has been made. So without further ado, Emre, would you like to do the honor of announcing the winner for AI for Good Innovation Factory Türkiye?
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Meltem. And thank you, ITU, our judges, and our startups for their presentations. Okay, I will just take some time to increase the excitement here. Okay, we have made our decision, but I will just want to say a couple of words before that. Actually, thank you, everyone. And the ideas we have witnessed, each rooted in using AI for greater good, and it was a hard decision for us. But it stands as reminders for us that what can be achieved when innovation is actually driven by purpose. So it's great to see that ideas come to life and just create good for whole society. And now it's time to just announce the winner, but again, I will take some time. Before I do, I just want to say that this is not celebration for just only one of our startups. So we will be here, as I can guess that I can just talk on behalf of our judges. We are here to support you for every other step that you will take. As Akbank LAB, we are here to support you, and I believe that ITU will be just right behind you and side by side during your journey to just create further good for the society. Okay, now it's time, and it's a great excitement for me and an honor to announce the winner of AI for Good Innovation Factory Türkiye is Vizar AI. And actually, congratulations, Serkan. And actually, thank you everyone to making this event impactful and inspiring. And we just want to encourage all of our startups to continue turning their visions into meaningful actions. And thank you everyone for watching us.
Congratulations, Serkan.
Yes, this is
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats for me. I have no winner speech from me, but seriously, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. And I support, it's the first time AI for Good Türkiye. I would like to thank you to Akbank LAB. That's all. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. And we look forward to welcoming you to Geneva for the Global Summit in less than 3 months. So get ready, Serkan. And yeah, like thanks again to our partner, Akbank, to make this like really possible. And for all your leadership, Meltem and team, to all the finalists, the startups, and the judges for your great work to solve global challenges, to like really provide these solutions, leveraging AI for greater good, as you have said. And yeah, like looking forward, as many as you can join us in Geneva for July. And looking forward to staying in touch with you for future collaborations and exchanges, and hopefully an upcoming edition of the Innovation Factory Türkiye next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you for participating in today's AI for Good session. We hope you've learnt something new, innovative, and engaging in today's event. We now encourage you to continue the conversation on the live video wall in the neural network. Here you can ask questions, like and comment, share links, complete the poll, connect with interesting profiles, or speak one-on-one using the chat and video function. We invite you to explore the lobby, try the smart matching quiz, visit the virtual exhibits, poster boards, the e-shop, and build your personalized AI for Good program. Let's shape the future of AI for good.